The gate builders had long been the subject of mystery and wild speculation. Almost nothing was known about them, except for the gates. Their remains were scattered and sparse. We were sent out to find something more than concrete rubble and fragments of electronics. To be entirely frank, we didn't have much hope. We had a single ship, an excellent ship, to be sure, but a single ship nonetheless with which to survey potentially thousands of systems. Unless they had left behind a giant, still functional lighthouse, we weren't going to find anything. We went 10,000 jumps beyond what anyone else had done before and found nothing. Finally we came to the end of the line. The last gate. We turned around and prepared to head back. Empty-handed. Then somebody did a full analysis of the gate. Just for the hell of it. The gate closest to our home system was 30 million years old. This one was 30 years old. We jumped back through the last few hundred systems we had visited and tested their gates. The closer they were to the end of the line, the younger they were. The conclusion was inexorable, somehow. The gate builders were still active. And still making gates. Then, when we got back to the end of the line, it wasn't anymore. We went to the new gate. Of course. What else could we do? Upon our arrival, it was blatantly obvious what had made the gate. A massive ship, measuring hundreds of cubic kilometers, was headed outward at a quarter light, radiating immense amounts of waste here from its exotic machineries. We hailed it. Of course. What else could we do? It took a few days for them to reply. And a month to decipher each other's languages. They called themselves humans. And they had been building gates long enough to watch their home sun depart the main sequence in their rear-view telescopes. The margin of error in their estimations of their ship's age was greater than that of our entire species. They ate worlds and nebulae to refuel their engines. They were undead and immortal, spending the time and space between stars in cryogenic crypts. They had crossed galaxies and the spaces between them to get here. They were, as far as they knew, the last of their kind. They weren't concerned by this. They had known from the outset that they were probably going to outlive their species. In fact, doing so was the point. The designers of the mission had wanted to create something that testified to their existence long after they were gone, a gift and a boast. All the previous ruins we had uncovered and attributed to the gate builders humans had just been some opportunist riding their coattails to interstellar empire. As hundreds of species had before. As we were now. As hundreds of species would after we were gone. And the ship would still be falling between the stars at a quarter light, leaving gates in its wake. There may be better forms of immortality. I sure can't think of any. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe.